The reason why I went with R Marketing and they actually got my attention, they gave me the chance and the opportunity to try one zip code with them without charging me the first zip code. And that was what got me to them. Once they sent the zip code, the first zip code, they sent them in on Thursday. Monday morning, I was getting phone calls back to back. I mean, it was amazing how after that I went from one zip code to 3 zip codes a week. The reason why I'm happy with R Marketing, they actually help every part of the company, growing the company. They're always asking about not just the business side, how's everything going with customer side, with employees, how many guys do we have now? You know, they're always concerned about growing this company. They're growing with us together, and that's what make me the happiest, that they're actually in it with us. They're not just there for the money, they're actually there growing this company together. What I like about R&R Marketing, they're straightforward. They give you the right answer. They help you where you want to send the right letters to each zip code. They don't waste your money. They give you the right customer service. Ronnie and Rich are always on top of your marketing and hitting the right zip codes. With R&R Marketing, I have achieved a lot of the goals that we never had. The first thing is keeping the guys working all, full year long, and that's full time. They're still working to this day. All the other years, I was not able to have them working by November. Other years, we would actually slow down in September. R&R Marketing is the best option that we have chosen, and sometimes it's not about how much you spend, it's how much money you're making with them. And like I said, R&R Marketing has been the best of marketing around the area. When COVID-19 came in, everybody was worried, what was the business gonna be like? Ronnie was worried, I remember that first week. And Ronnie said, let's just try it. We tried it, and it was the craziest time, and it was busier than other years that I had. With R&R Marketing, I was getting calls back to back. It also made it where we hired another crew, we bought more equipment because of R&R Marketing, and I was not afraid to keep getting calls in. And COVID-19 did not stop us at all. When we started with R&R Marketing, we were using a different marketing companies, and it was not working. We only had one crew, and it was 5 guys in the beginning for residential. And now we're using R&R Marketing, expanding more in the area and the whole Ohio Valley. Now it's giving me the opportunity that I opened up another crew this year. So it's a second crew, and we use a smaller crew for smaller jobs. So it's between 3 crews. And also this year coming up, 2021, is gonna give me the opportunity to open another crew fully, which is gonna be 3 crews in total. It's gonna be all, between, now we had 5 guys. Now we got a total of 12 guys working full time. Our goal is with R&R Marketing and using R&R Marketing every week. Our goal is to open another full crew, and that will open up 3 crews this year coming up. And like I said, 2021 is coming, and I'm only using R&R Marketing for all my calls, and every call that every customer makes is from R&R Marketing. R&R Marketing has gave us a lot of repeat customers. This is one of them. We've been in business for 4 years, and we've been using R&R Marketing for the past year. R&R Marketing gave us the opportunity to actually start another crew. We started with 1 crew, now we got 2 crews. And we actually had to hire a secretary now to keep the business going and to keep answering phone calls. We do about 7 to 10 jobs a day with 2 crews. We split, and a big job like this, we usually bring both crews in to get it done. And we actually have 2 big jobs today, and that's actually from R&R Marketing, from the leads that they gave us. R&R Marketing is our primary marketing company that we use for our leads, and every call we get, is from them. We get the letter sent out by them. Each week we get a different zip code, and the best part about using R&R Marketing, we don't have to pay per lead. We pay by zip code, so it makes it easier for us to use R&R Marketing instead of paying for each lead. So it works out best for everybody. We get our own area. Nobody is using the same area as the same company. So they separate companies to companies. They don't give the same calls to different companies. They're really loyal to each customer about each zip code. I recommend every company using R&R marketing, not just because they're a marketing company, but they actually work with you, and they will help you grow your company and your business, and you will not be unsatisfied with the service. You would actually, if you want to have 100 calls a week, you will get that. It's all, every person, every business owner. But like I said, I recommend talk to Ronnie and Rich and asking questions that you need to know, just the same way I did. How do I start? And they will let you know. How many crews we started with R&R marketing? When we started using them, we started with only one crew of 5 guys. Now, starting in 2020, this year we started, as soon as we use R&R marketing, we opened up the zip codes. We use 4 zip codes a week, and it gives us an opportunity to open up a second crew this year. And we use a smaller crew also, so it's a total of 3 crews. And like I said, it gave us the opportunity to open up more in the whole Ohio Valley. Before I was using different marketing companies, I wasn't using R&R marketing. It was really hard, because I would have to compete against other tree companies around the area, getting the same phone calls. We would go and bid the same job when they would send it to 3 companies. It was like a fighting every day with every other tree company. Versus now using R&R marketing, it's only one call for us, for the same company, nobody else. And like I said, and there was no way to start a second crew because there was no marketing around the area. R&R marketing has gave us the option of actually go to do 5 zip codes a week. With winter coming in, it's giving us the opportunity to actually still work. As you can see, it's already the middle of November, and we still have work. So compared to other years, to this year, we're still working, and the crews are not gonna be gonna stop working every day. R&R marketing customer service is the best that we can get. They're available 24 hours most of the time, 7 days a week. They will make sure that you are satisfied with every zip code you get, every letter you get sent in. They don't just send the letter saying without your permission. They actually ask you, are you okay with the zip codes every week that they get sent in? They don't do anything without your approval.